Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to our PUBG Dev Talk with the brand new map Deston, PUBG's new 8x8 map. Now, today's video is going to be an upload of last night's Dev Talk, which happened around 12 a.m. our time. It's almost 3 a.m. now, and PUBG went through a number of things, a lot of the new key features of the new map, not all of them, but a lot of them, including the Zipline, the Redeploy, the always-on parachutes, the gas cans, new vehicles, new weapons, shotgun, SMG, a lot of stuff to unpack. So today's video is going to be the Dev Talk, where they went over the Q&A, and then PUBG actually played through a match of Deston, so we get to see a lot of the environment. Then they did a fly around of the map where we got to see a lot more details of the environment, which is really, really cool. So this is going to be about an hour-long video. I'll have timestamps down below that you can skip to specific sections, or if you want to see everything that we watched today, feel free to watch the whole video. Now, later this week, I'll be uploading smaller snippets highlighting key features of the new map Deston, and PUBG is going to be sending us some like media dev kits that we can show off specific things that they haven't released or announced today. So look forward to that in the coming videos. Now, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm going to get some sleep. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Official name, Deston.
Yeah, I just opened up the YouTube channel. Ooh. I like the look of that. I want to get way up there. Ooh, that looks dangerous. Self-storage. Little swamps. Can I drive that 18-wheeler? Oh. Oh, I don't want to cross that. Does the monorail move? Look at the sight lines. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, that city looks freaking dope.
Today, we'll go over
Dang.
the development direction of Deston, including the type of gameplay we've been aiming for while creating the map, some of the key locations you'll come across, and much more. So without further delay, let me be the first to welcome you to Deston. When creating new maps, we always try to ensure that the look, feel, and mechanics are worthy of a new PUBG location. Think of it like this.
It's not gonna be 20 FPS, guys.
Its own perspective.
Oh, new features, new features.
Its own identity. When we have an idea that we're passionate about, something we haven't yet seen in a PUBG map, that's the spark that leads to the creation of a new map. So what was Deston's spark?
July 13th.
Like we talked about last year, we're excited about large maps,
July
investing
13th.
in our core gameplay, and providing fresh experiences. To that end, we've been thinking a lot about really exploring the different kinds of combat encounters big maps can provide. Gameplay variety is achieved by providing different mixes of verticality, density, and complexity.
Okay.
Our environments have always adjusted these sliders to provide unique, interesting combat arenas. In Deston, we wanted to crank those.
Now, drops are here,
sliders to
alligator.
11 and provide the most varied and challenging battle.
It's for the first 15 minutes of watching.
By offering an 8x8 map.
It's only been
with
8
dense
minutes.
Vertical cities,
Relax.
rocky highlands, rolling plains, and deadly bayous, we can ensure that each match feels unique to the player. Players will have their short, medium, and long-range games tested in this battleground. And it's not enough to simply provide a really big map. We also needed to create new traversal tools to help our players explore it. So that's the spark. Combat contrasts. Short and long, dense and sparse, urban and rural. A fresh gameplay environment that provides a wide variety of engagements and a host of new ways to explore it. First, let's dig a little deeper into the environment.
Let's dig.
To further explain, please welcome Michael Gilardi.
Hi, Michael Gilardi.
Thanks, Dave. As mentioned,
Chad,
I'm
how do we get rid of the
Gilardi,
bar
lead
on the
PUBG
bottom?
Medicine. Let's start big, and by that I mean the largest, tallest, and most dense urban
How do I get rid of
environment
that?
ever made for PUBG. This partially flooded megacity was built using feedback we received from Haven and learnings from creating large buildings and other maps. For example, on Haven and Miramar, every
Ooh,
room of every floor
big
of the
flood wall.
multi-story buildings were traversable, making it difficult for players to find each other.
Listen,
So, to keep our Deston cities feeling big
you
without
see?
adding additional stress to combat situations,
Top third,
players
bottom
will only
third.
be able to get to the ground floor, top floor, and some special areas like sniper nests.
Told you.
To help navigate between buildings and floors, new modes of movement such as ascenders
There's the
and
zip
always-on
line.
parachutes are being added, which we'll talk more about
Ascenders.
later. Heading north, we'll find PUBG's first ever swampland. As you can see, it's quite a unique environment chock full of new experiences. The dense, lush mangrove forest means that many engagements will occur in close proximity. The Central Plains provide the traditional BR
Oh, that's the map.
experience of
Wow.
Wrangell and Tago, and for this area we struck a balance of cover, scenery, and unique points of interest. This area
Interesting.
also features my favorite spot,
Very
the
Erangel
Lodge,
looking.
which happens to be the biggest building we've made in PUBG so far.
I just saw a big
Moving on,
helicopter.
we find the concert district with a gigantic chicken floating in the air, and this area, along with our paintball arena, provide for short, medium, and long distance combat.
Paintball
So
arena,
you may see
cool.
these areas in TDM lineup in the near future. The Western Highlands are where you can put your SR and DMR skills to the test, thanks to a lower number of plants and broader visibility.
Look at the
and
peninsula on the
deserted
right,
coastal
though.
island to the east
That
will
peninsula
allow
way
for
out there on the
more
right.
hide-and-seek gameplay encounters. With Deston, we tried to find the sweet spot between fun and gameplay. We want you to feel like you're in a real-life place with full-size buildings and larger spaces, and still have fun. You'll find real-world attractions like a golf course, BMX track, and still be able to find strategic sight lines at the forefront of a design. We're excited to get you all in to explore the cool locations of Deston, but there's so much more to a map than its scenery. So to talk us through Deston's main features, please welcome Arthur Lowe.
Hi, Arthur.
Thanks, Michael. As mentioned, I'm Arthur Lowe, Technical Director at PUBG Madison. Michael just talked about our desire to create a beautiful, feature-rich environment where players could interact with Deston in brand new ways. From the start, our focus has been to create a fun and immersive synergy between Deston and you, the player. First and foremost, we've added an entirely new mode of transportation to traverse the city center's immense verticality. We call it the Ascender.
Here we go. Here we
a
go.
motorized pulley attached to the side of many buildings. It enables players to seamlessly travel from the ground to the top of a building and
Yeet.
back down again. You don't need to be carrying any special items to use it.
My
and
God.
its speed can be adjusted by using the sprint key.
Oh.
Just don't expect flying into the air
Whee!
to be a very stealthy mode of transportation. But part of the fun of having tall buildings is jumping off them, right? For Deston, we've taken the idea of the emergency parachute and made it an always-on default item in your inventory, allowing you to jump from Deston's many heights.
That's what
without
I'm
fear.
talking about.
This utility parachute also allows those of
That's
you who
what I'm
occasionally still snag
Yeet!
your parachute and fall to your death to redeploy it before the sudden stop ends your match prematurely. We've also added some special cell towers throughout the map that allow you to combine
Holy
the
shit, that
functionality
thing's
of
fast.
the Ascender with the utility parachute to quite literally launch yourself into the air. and float down to safety.
Nice.
We've been having
Apex.
so much fun with these features internally.
That's the
and we
Apex
can't wait
glide.
for you all to experience them as well.
That's
We also kept
badass.
tactical gear in mind with Deston.
Of
and have
course.
added some special areas only
Oh.
accessible via drone.
Oh,
These secret areas usually
cheeky.
contain high-quality loot or special keys.
Special keys.
As Michael showed you the swamp earlier,
Oh, the
you might
airboat.
have been wondering what was the best vehicle for this biome.
Fits 5
Rest
people.
assured,
Fits
we've
5
got a
people.
fun new addition planned that works on both water and land.
Dang, look at it go. Whoa. Dude, I love the map's feel. It looks very, like, grim. Look at it go on the land. Look at the shit. Oh, it's so cool, man. Dang, that's cool.
Like all of our maps, Deston has a selection of exclusive weapons.
The new
including
gun?
The Origin
That
12,
is it.
A slug shotgun
That
with
is it.
superior accuracy and range to make it more effective across all areas of the map.
Oh,
And a new
no.
high-powered SMG,
Oh,
the
no.
MP9.
Oh, no. A new shotgun. Oh no. Where's the MP9? Let's see it. That's a Tesla. That's a Tesla right there. That's a Tesla Model X or
For
Y.
tactical gear, the new blue chip detector is arriving with Deston.
The uplink where it tells you the
Think of it as
zone?
a close quarters version of the spotter scope, which helps you detect the location of enemies within a certain radius.
Oh.
If that sounds OP, there are drawbacks. Because of the delay in detection, it does not display your opponent's position
Like a heartbeat
in real
sensor.
time, and it has a very small scanning range.
Let's see it.
The spotter scope was designed to help identify targets in the field.
Oh,
Consider the blue chip
whoa.
detector a tool for dense urban environments. We are
Wow.
always concerned about the core gameplay of PUBG, so we'll watch your feedback closely once you get to try it out. Another fun feature of Deston is working gas pumps that enable you to fuel up vehicles. Just be aware that these pumps have an explosive reaction when shot, so fill up at your own risk.
Damn, you can shoot a gas tank? Like a gas station? That's cool. Wait, shoot it again. Oh, one shot. Oh shit. No warning, just boom.
There are a few more features we haven't talked about, but we'll save those for July.
No!
We created Deston to give you a huge variety of gameplay experiences.
Dang.
And are looking forward to seeing you hit the newest battleground for the first time. But for now, you'll have to settle for watching us play it.
Let's see it.
Let's check out some footage from the dev build.
Let's see it.
Deston's looking pretty good. I haven't gotten to drop in myself yet, but I promise you the first time I am landing on that giant chicken and slingshotting myself off those cell towers. Have you gotten to play yet, Andy?
Yeah, I got the opportunity to play a very early dev build of Deston a while back, but it looked nothing like what it does now, and it didn't have half the features we've seen so far. Right now, I'd love to welcome Dave and Arthur for our Let's Play Deston session. So, guys, tell us, what does it feel like with only a few weeks left until the launch of Deston?
Hey guys.
Let me mute real quick. I'm gonna see if they fix the Zoom call.
Most of its features. However, it doesn't seem like we have that many questions yet, so we're going to fill the first match up with bots and give you a guided tour around the map with Arthur.
Well, Andy and Arthur
It sounds like they fixed the dual language.
And gather up some of your questions. So feel free to add your questions to chat in your preferred language. And during the second session, we'll have Arthur fly around in the development build and answer your questions on.
Okay, what questions do we have?
So everyone good to go?
Good to go.
All right.
Did I hear they say slugs for shotgun? Did I hear that correct?
Andy. Let's see. I think we should drop at the mansions here, just outside of Arena.
Let's go.
Here they go. So this is not chat. This is a dev build. Keep that in mind. This is not going to be exactly what we're going to see in game. 35
yeah,
ping.
Pretty impressive.
It just looks like there's so many different varied areas.
Yeah, I would say this is by far my favorite PUBG map, just because of the sheer variety in gameplay across this entire space.
So they do like a solo? No, it's 2v2. They're doing a 2v2.
Yeah, mansions. They are kind of a house set that are used
TPP?
in a couple areas of the map. They're quite a bit larger than our typical house sets. So quite a bit of loot can be found in each of these buildings. For sure.
And TPP. Kidding, chat.
Dave, what kind of
Relax.
thought goes into larger buildings like this and putting them in as far as where you disperse them, how you design them?
They're playing against bots, chat.
Yeah, you know, every time we make a map, it, like I said, in
Just
the
so we're clear.
chat, it has to have.
They're gonna have AI and stuff in there.
Some rationale. So we were hoping for buildings that felt a little bit more realistic and grounded, and that means especially in this kind of Texas suburban sprawl, they had to be kind of large. So we had to kind of carefully balance the loot. We had to really be careful with the fences.
How do you spell Q?
And making sure, you know, you can't just totally get geared out at one house and you have to keep it moving.
I asked
and,
if the map will be in its own queue,
queue,
chat, and for how long.
Playing a reskinned Erangel, right? So it had to have its own vibe. So our designers were playing with loot density, building complexity, and distance between buildings.
I like how open the room looks. Like the inside of this room doesn't look too crowded. Looks good.
It's popping off.
Quite a bit.
See this little parachute symbol here, chat? Look at this. I wonder if that means that they have a redeployable parachute, but I thought they said you always have it on.
Where do you recommend? What's on the menu?
Dang, look at all the plate. Dude, there's a lot of places.
Let's find a vehicle, and then
there's a lot of those small compounds. I kind of like that. I mean, I like a good terrain play, but I like how it seems like there's always a little place to go. It's cool.
But I'll do it.
Oh, red zone of the new map. Good question.
Good question though. Dave, earlier you talked about the different areas of Deston and how the middle is plains and the north is swamps. With so many different types of areas,
good question.
Do you expect that players will have to give up their favorite combo of weapons? They'll have to change them out. How do you see gunplay being on this map?
Yeah, I think they have some new smoke grenades coming, Killa.
I think we all learn sooner or later is you can't tell people how to have fun. You just have to give them the Lego blocks and let them do what they want to do. So if you have a favorite loadout, if you're kind of sniper and AR for life, you're going to be able to kick lots of ass. But we wanted to give some really different biomes with really different levels of cover and loot to allow players who wanted to go short range a chance to shine, or allow players that wanted to kind of maybe go AR and some tactical gear a chance to shine. So whether you're like in the snipey West Coast or the in the middle, I think
the grass is really tall
right now.
Look how tall this grass is.
I think a very traditional PUBG loadout's going to excel. But there's plenty of.
I like the vibe, like the design of the area, but the grass being a little. Ooh, that's a little nerve-wracking for me.
Right beside me.
Not bad, but it's just like, ooh, it's a little tall.
What I thought was the new shotgun, but I might have misheard it.
A little tall.
Speaking of that, there is a new shotgun, and it's our first slug shotgun. So
is there a gulag?
Still a powerful kick close range. Anything you want to share about that?
Is there
yeah, we wanted it to kind of find an interesting middle ground between up close and mid range. Being slug, it's not doing a cone; it's doing a single trace of a shell.
New shotgun
of a slug, so you can kind of use it in mid range.
Actually, not
very dangerous, but it can go full auto, so it can absolutely chew people up who get too close to you. So it's my favorite mixed utility shotgun in the game right now.
Okay, the new shotgun is slug. They're not adding slugs for every other shotgun.
Well, they suck in playtest when you get chewed up, I gotta say.
Interesting. Okay.
Even with one, I'm still gonna get chewed up.
I thought they were gonna add slug ammo. Damn, what is your sensitivity at? Holy shnikes.
Thank you for the assist.
Arthur out here playing on 9,000 DPI.
All right, let's grab this quad bike, and I think I saw a truck down the street, so we could.
Yeah, there's one to our left.
Watch the stream for 15 minutes, and you get the drops.
Bye, city. For now, we'll be back.
Just got to get through the checkpoint.
All right, this truck will be better covered. So vehicles, obviously, in an 8x8 are pretty advantageous.
Well, hydroelectric dam. You see that? Bottom left or middle left? I want to go there.
Will there be gliders on this map? Oh, I just spotted something.
Police car. That's the sound of the police.
I want them to get into that badass pillar car.
But it's the pillar tactical car.
The ascenders and parachutes, that's going to give players kind of all the tools they need to get around from the edge of the map to the center.
Tell me this thing has like spike strips or something on it.
In sandbox mode to make some awesome streaming content with, I'm sure.
Gliders in sandbox mode, not in the normal map.
We got a little bit of time, so maybe we'll circle outlaw paintball here.
So just to confirm, this won't be the noise that this vehicle makes.
This is a placeholder audio.
The engine noise?
Yeah.
It's the
That is
Dacia.
correct. Yeah, it has been updated. We are playing on quite a bit of an older
Did you see a
build
red
at
zone
the
circle?
moment as
Oh
we work to
no!
finalize,
Why would they do
Deston.
that?
So, quite a bit of updates.
Why?
Are, in flight right now, including engine noise for this. There is a siren, however, and working lights.
That was my next question.
Kick him on.
So,
Oh,
you
God.
can role play.
Oh
to your heart's
God!
content.
Freaking
Looking forward to
police
those
siren.
videos.
Yeah. Right.
That's gonna be so annoying.
Which area are you guys heading up to right now?
Yeah, where are they at right now?
Head across this.
They're going middle bridge
And
to
check out Buxley.
Buxley. Wow, that bridge is barren. Oh my God, there's no cover in that thing. That's the sound of the police.
Up on the
Whoop
left side
whoop.
of the city.
That's the sound of the
You
beast.
see a lot of these solar panels.
Damn, those things are big. Yo,
Universe.
bro, these are huge solar
Yeah, very good
panels.
cover.
Holy shit!
I can't
Nice
get
to
on
hide
one.
behind while sniping.
You can ramp off of that for sure.
Yeah, there's quite a few you can.
I mean, that motorbike,
Just run and jump, especially the ones on the hillsides.
dude.
Ooh,
I
it'd be
love
good to get to
the new
one of the
parachutes,
cell
man.
towers, if we're near one, or
Like,
Yeah.
think of the options that
I'd
gives
love to
you.
try that out. It looked amazing in that video.
You have always on
See, that is
parachutes.
not one of them. That is.
Like you can land
short
anywhere,
too.
jump off,
Yeah.
land anywhere,
that's
jump
cool.
off,
That's
jump off,
really
jump.
nice
Like
out of it.
such a good idea.
Bit of a ways, but we could probably stop here in Buxley and grab some loot.
Yeah, let's stop. What we got going on?
Just watch out for.
Let's find us an
bots.
MP9.
Oh, this is
Oh, here we go.
the semi here. If you take a look at it, this is a pillar semi, and that is filled with high quality loot. We
Okay.
just need to find some key cards.
Ah, those are the key cards. Okay.
Those are only opened with the key card?
Correct. Yeah.
That
they're
was what we
Find
saw in that little
Key cards can be
window
found
where the
in,
drone was flown into.
like
that
the
was a
drone
key card in
room,
the
few drone rooms.
I just said
they
that.
could
I
also
got
be
this.
found
Let me handle
in
the
any of
discussion here.
named locations
Let me handle the
of,
discussion.
kind of the popular hot drop areas such as concert, arena, lodge. They're common enough that definitely a team or two will come across some each time. Oh,
There it is. There it is. MP9.
I
You got-
found-
There it
I
is. Let's
found a
go.
fun
Let's hear it.
weapon. Probably my favorite weapon at the
Reload it.
moment, the MP9.
Let's hear it.
Ooh. I have not seen.
It comes with
or
a suppressor.
heard it in game
It
yet.
is deadly. Definitely not the best SMG. You know, it doesn't.
Wait, hit the
outgun
tab button. Let me see what kind of attachments we got on it.
But
Oh yeah.
You
It,
dropped the the tab loot. Pull up
it's got
tab.
some great mid range to it. But I think it's always
Laser
it's
sight.
pretty
It's kind of
accurate.
blocked. It already has a laser sight. I guess it can take a grip, a vert grip.
So going back
So,
to the locked truck.
Can
what
it do
kind of
a
loot can
red
players
dot?
find in there?
Shoot the gun.
It's just a bit
Please.
lower level than crate gear. So you do have the ability to find level 3 vests, some higher powered weapons. But
Yo,
we
Low
didn't
Jeep,
drop,
I'm
like,
gonna
the
be
crate weapons in
uploading
there or
all the
anything.
good
No
stuff to
ghillie suits.
YouTube. Okay, so check my
And
YouTube
Dave, you
channel
were
out
telling
tomorrow
me,
morning.
before the event about the
For anything you
special
guys
windows
missed.
on some of these buildings. Is that what I saw? They
Zone
had, like,
15. It is a Dodge
weird,
Charger. That's correct.
Design in
What's
them?
up, Nismo? Hey, buddy.
Yeah. If when you see windows with that kind of almost like circuit pattern, you
Ooh,
can
good
see
question
through
about the
glass.
drops.
That's indicating a bulletproof glass. You know, we definitely want to sometimes show players stuff, but they can't do anything about it yet, right? Like we want players catching glimpses of other players. You'll see this does a lot of heavy lifting downtown. So when you see that pattern,
Yeah, always on
just
shoot
know
is
that's
genius.
a look but don't touch kind of situation.
So both of these
Ooh,
areas that we've
8x
dropped so
scope
far.
here. If
Nice.
I can pick it up for you.
They haven't said
What was
anything
that, sorry?
8x scope.
about
Oh,
opening
no,
up
that one.
the truck with anything other
What?
than
Yes,
a
I found two already. Yeah. I
Wow.
marked one for
key
you.
card.
I'm not gonna struggle to find them.
I doubt you can do a C4 because you can't do any of the other secret rooms with C4,
What's
Still
this
trying to
thing?
find
like
my,
on Paramo
shotgun.
or Tego or nothing. You know.
The Origin, yeah.
Yeah.
They're definitely around. You know, they're not rare. I believe it. Dave, correct
Hey,
me if I'm wrong,
easy,
but that
Buff,
replaces
easy.
the,
They're just vibing, man. They're showing off the new
SK12, I
stuff.
believe.
This is obviously
Yes.
like not scripted, but they're trying to show off a number of new things, and I'm sure they got some talking points.
Buildings we have here.
I'm liking it.
Yeah,
Just
quite a
in this
bit.
one
This
area.
isn't like a let me play
I
and sweat the
think
match.
we're
That's
very-
later tonight.
We're trying to limit the amount of
Later tonight, they're gonna
building
play an
reviews,
actual match,
to kind of
and I'm gonna be
give,
casting it. Not
Destin
officially.
its own
We're just gonna be casting it here,
you know,
and we're gonna be
make these
voting on
cities
which team
feel
we
like
think's
a
gonna
little
win.
bit-
That's for sure a
Yeah,
You know,
Tesla.
I say that
Definitely,
I'm on a big main street, but there's some more interesting things.
And chat,
here.
keep in
I'm
mind
sure
this is
you
a
can
dev
research
build,
some
so
of
this isn't like a final polished build or nothing.
fast food.
Well, I'm sure it's polished, but this isn't a final build.
But even in the last place he dropped, and
And
this
it's
place
on a
too, they both
live
seem
Zoom meeting, so if the
relatively
FPS
big,
looks like a
and they're
little
not even-
jittery,
they're not even the main city.
we're on Zoom, remember? So like
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna play just like
Yeah,
the rest of the PUBG maps play.
Bugsy is one of the
Ooh, Circle's entered in
mid-level
Swamp.
cities.
Let's go
There
see
are no
Swamp.
skyscrapers in this one, but there are definitely a few up in Los Arcos.
Let's go see Swamp, man. I
some
want
much
to see a
larger
goddamn
buildings
airboat.
with defenders, some drone rooms.
That's for
What
sure a
you got there,
Tesla.
Andy?
The shotgun.
Ooh,
Oh, get it.
12.
New shotgun.
Right, so single
Look at that thing.
Damn.
burst. Let's see if we get the crouch.
Yes.
Ooh,
Wow.
that sounds awesome.
That
My goodness, that horizontal recoil was crazy.
that is a world spawn item.
Yeah,
what's
we're
See them
next?
turn your my drops
go
are
ahead.
always on.
No,
I was just gonna say we're hoping.
I don't have to
for,
ever
you know, new
manually do
users,
anything.
maybe they just
If they're not
downloaded
working,
it,
chat, sorry.
you know,
You
go
can head to
full
the
auto,
YouTube,
turn
the
a
official
corner,
PUBG YouTube
be
link.
chest to chest with somebody and just
But
annihilate
I already
them.
have Twitch
And
drops
then
on.
with our very high skilled players.
If they're not working,
you know, once you get a handle of that
apologies, but
vertical recoil,
there's not anything I can like do.
hopefully, it's something you might want to occasionally choose instead of an SKS.
Yeah. No, I'd say
I believe
that-
you, but there's
that's-
nothing I can
that's
do.
gonna be very fun to learn how to
They were
use.
very specific that saying if you already have drops on, you don't need to do anything.
Stop cell tower.
So if they're not
Yeah.
working, sorry guys, just head to the YouTube YouTube stream.
Of course, gotta let everyone know you're coming.
Oh yeah.
No worried about an LMG or
Oh,
a
I'm
mounted
looking
gun
forward
yet.
to this.
Hopefully they show it later. Oh, here we go. They're about to do the zipline thingy.
You'll see that orange ripped tarp. That's usually a clue that when you see those that kind of visual indicator.
Watch how fast
there's
this thing
an
is.
ascender, you know, somewhere to climb. In
Gone.
downtown, you'll look and see that tarp and say, okay, there's a sniper up there. There's a reason for me to go up there.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Mine aren't working on you. Yeah, it must be just a
Flying
PUBG
over.
issue then, guys.
Oh, you
It
just.
goes so
Oh,
fast.
you can
Yeah,
stop it
mine
and
circle
manually,
around.
like-
You
No,
go
it's okay.
somewhere
Do it
I follow.
again. Yeah. Let's see,
They're gonna have to slow that
concert
down.
or assembly. Concert looks.
Concert.
They're gonna have to slow down
Yeah,
the
sir.
speed of it. It's fast. Yeet.
Fun.
I love the way it just yeets you off the top.
That's what I'm saying, Andy.
And you can adjust your speed going up too, right? You said just holding the shift key, the
Correct.
sprint key.
Yep. Sprint will make you go faster.
They're just
like
vibing,
that.
Hurts. They're vibing, man. You gotta realize, dude. Most of the PUBG devs are
Yeah,
like
something we'd
most
really like to do in the
of the
future,
casual
maybe,
player
though
base.
It'd be a lot of work. Is
So
let
many
people
people
shoot
play
while they're hanging
PUBG
off that
just to chill with their buds.
Oh, and I
That's
like the way
it.
there's an
They're
arc
not
at the
trying to
top,
sweat,
so
you
can
know,
see where you
Yeah.
can-
like
Yeah,
That's awesome.
just
they're
like
just they're just
throwable,
vibing.
Yeah.
Kinda
Just vibing.
see exactly where you're gonna land.
That's an
Oh,
awesome
you can
feature,
Plan
man.
that better, AJ.
I wonder
Say that again, Dave.
Oh, you couldn't have planned that better.
you
landing
can't
it.
cut your
Yeah,
shoot though,
yes.
right? Like
some
midair, you
awesome-
can't cut it and then redeploy it. I wonder.
Oh, you're gonna make it?
Oh, I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, I think so
Okay.
too, King. So chat, the drops apparently are not working for anybody
Just
right
on the
now.
edge as well.
They're supposed to be a
So what's the
spray
deal with the
and
assembly
contraband
building?
coupons.
Well, you know,
So apologies if they're not working,
dude.
but apparently they're not working for
it's-
anyone.
From a lore point of view,
We haven't seen any
creates
mortars, Killer.
these, giant windmills that we see throughout the map.
Yo, King, thanks for the
and
follow,
it's
buddy.
Partially flooded. The basic lore of the map is the coast of this landscape has just been hammered by storms and rising tides, and people have pulled out. And you'll see the pillar presence, obviously with the pillar cars, and there's pillar checkpoints and trucks. They've kind of evacuated.
We haven't seen any
people,
pillar guards.
And of course now these dark games are being played in the evacuated landscape.
Oh,
But,
concert.
assembly is where the
Who is
big blades are made, and there's some pretty fun
Dirt bike?
encounters to be had in the giant warehouses that hold them.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of
It's
fun,
just
you
more
got an
rave.
actual concert at the concert hall going on.
Nice reflections.
Gunfights here are going to
Good
be
rock.
pretty
Nice
pretty
speakers. Good
tricky,
vault.
especially hearing footsteps and things. It's going to make some unique
Yeah, that's gonna be
moments.
tough to fight around this
Yeah, we
area,
thought
huh?
It would be fun to have something that slightly dampens.
You should be able to press
footstep
F by the
sounds,
microphone, and your
you know,
guy
based
just
on
picks the
distance
microphone
from
up.
from the speakers, and it makes it kind of a fun location to try to hold because there's a lot of corners, a lot of places to hide, but you can't hear as well, so you can still be surprised.
Yeah, I don't think you can cut the shoot because I didn't see any option that said cut the shoot, you know? Yeah, you're not gonna hear shit, man. Hey, Crip, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I think the vibe in chat is mostly everyone's excited too, man. I'm liking what I've seen so far. Like the map looks
just
cool.
picked up 2 blue zone grenades. Are they going to be normal spawn on?
Hear this question?
Deston?
Blue zone grenades?
Believe it or not, we're still tweaking. Like,
Still tweaking.
We've got a couple of more.
Just took
weeks
freaking
to
vehicle
fine-tune
damage.
The loot.
We've
So,
got a couple more
we will
weeks
see in
to
July.
fine tune loot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What was the release date? I'm not remembering.
Trying to
It said
find my way
July
out.
13th or something, right?
Oh, a little bit of the swamp area here.
Chad, do you
nice.
remember what it
Little
said? Is it July 13th? Yeah, okay, it's July 13th. I'm pretty
So
sure
do the
that's what it was.
airboats
Oh,
usually
wow.
Spawn in the swamp areas, or can they
Yeah.
spawn all over the map?
I believe only the swamp areas and then the river on Deston here, up near the dam.
So there's like,
area.
that's not actual water. I thought this was like water here. This is totally
See if I can
walkable.
find one. This
Oh,
car is
okay.
a bad vehicle for this area.
It looks like it's doing fine.
If I remember right, the airboat goes about half speed on land as it does in the water. Right?
Wee.
Yeah, definitely a drawback.
That'd be funny, Bumpy. That'd be
taking that
funny,
thing on
man.
land.
But what if you run into the yeah, you can redeploy it if you do that. Like if the game cuts it out. Hey, Katie.
Finding.
I think he meant red. No. I think this shit looks fun. I think it looks
We
fun.
found the pillar car to be a fun
Oh,
vehicle to
damn.
hit people with.
Roadkill. Yeah, so July 13th, chat, that's likely the live server release date, which means 1 week before that, we should get it on test server, which would be, let me put my handy dandy calendar, July 5th.
Assembly.
July 5th, July 6th, we should expect this to come to test server. They could put it on test server 2 weeks before release, because they have done that before, but it's likely just 1 week before.
Where all these large windmills are made.
I really would like to see them get an airboat, but I
We've
mean,
been to several-
chat, again,
several
remember,
big places
all they're doing is
already
just
on this
showcasing some
trip.
basic stuff.
I guess we can take the first
After they
question
do
that
it,
comes to mind
this
here
little
from
Q&A
chat.
session, they're gonna do a
Which
10-minute
areas
break,
are hotspots
and then
for
they're gonna do like an
Deston, since we've
actual
seen
game against other
fairly
PUBG
populated
pros or
areas, even
PUBG
on our
partners. I
route
mean,
landing in the major city.
Well, I have kind of two
have they fixed the
answers for
vehicle
that. The
damage
first
and
one
game
is,
crashing?
the
Doubt
hot
it,
drops
hell.
are always the
I think that's a
central
persistent
locations,
PUBG
right?
bug.
We have the paintball arena. We have Lodge, which I love in terms of like
There's a little sniper
storytelling
purchase. Can I get up there?
because it's really
Yep, sure
great
can.
for, CQC, but we're
can.
hoping with the introduction of these cell towers and persistent parachutes, players are going to take more chances on the edge of the map. You know, like I love Miramar, but I hardly ever drop Prism because it's just so far from the center.
And you get
So
screwed
we're
with the
hoping by
vehicle.
introducing these cell towers and persistent parachutes,
Good points.
we're going to get kind of hot drops all over the map and kind of based on player preference more than just the ones that are in the middle of the map.
I like that, man. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
We have a follow-up question. We just want to make you or have you clarify here, Dave. Someone asked, are slugs a shotgun attachment or are they special to that shotgun?
Key question.
Oh, great question. It is a unique ammo type. It is a little box of yellow shells. Maybe Andy can drop a couple and HA can pick it up and show it off.
About in here, so.
So it's only gonna work for the new shotgun.
Regardless, they
Damn.
only
I prefer that new.
Yeah, they're special to the O12.
Ah, that's unfortunate,
So
man.
it'd be called a 12 gauge slug.
That's unfortunate.
So they spawn with O12.
Okay. It's interesting that they decided to put the
Oh, yeah.
slugs in, because slugs are going to
And
make that
everything
gun
looks like that in dev
work
builds
at a
because,
much longer
we need
range,
to
is the
localize
idea of
this game and
slugs.
do I don't know. I'd say
With less
150
spread?
languages, but it's probably more.
It's interesting that that's not a loot drop, because that
we've
seems
got a
like it'd be
question and then
really
a follow-up
strong.
question
But
from chat
we'll see.
as well. Will we eventually have Deston as one of the ranked / esports maps?
Great question. Honestly, it's up to you guys. If it's something you
They're
enjoy
answering some right
playing,
now,
if it's
Leo.
something
They're just picking
you
and
know, we
choosing
see through
questions.
the data, you're selecting, you're choosing, you're having fun, you're loud on socials. You know, we're going to hear the feedback. We're going to take the feedback. If you guys want to play it, we want to give it to you.
Who knows, man? They're just chilling.
Follow up to that. Will swamps
Hey,
count as
Panic.
water / unplayable areas for the settings in ranked and
Good
competitive
question.
play?
Hold on.
I think you had said that the swamps are not deep enough to really affect movement.
Yeah, that's a great question. We purposefully, for the sunken air parts of the city in Ripton,
This is for ranked.
and the vast majority of swamps, it is ankle deep water, right? Because we don't want you doing the slow trudge trundle through the water animation. We don't want you proning and kind of being mostly hidden by the water. It's really just more of a vibe, and
So
then
it is playable area.
justification
So the
to
circle can end in
spawn
swamps, even in
interesting
ranked.
foliage and small, you know,
Okay.
tree trunks that are awesome.
Hey,
colors.
Bag,
So-
thanks for the follow, buddy.
So yeah, we should have some circles. that
So
are
to
ranked
answer
as
your
well.
question, Panic, I'm not playing. Unfortunately, they don't allow NA or EU partners to play
I'm just
tonight.
amazed so
It's
far at the
just
variety of buildings.
Asian
Like every location we've
region
been to
partners
so far has a different building
for
type in it.
connection issue
I think
reasons,
the
I
team
guess.
did a marvelous job. We have city, farm stuff, suburban stuff,
But
industrial.
we'll be
stuff,
watching them play it.
Resorts, paintball pro shops. It's
Yes,
a
they
really
did mention,
ambitious
or
map
they didn't
because we
mention the
wanted to
next gen
really kind
update, but
of
the next gen
tell a
update is coming.
story, capture the vibe of this kind of Texas Gulf
Hey, Pex, so the
Coast
drops
kind of,
apparently are not
setting.
working for anybody right
And,
now.
you
I don't
the
know if
fans
they've
have
been
waited a
fixed yet
long
or
time,
not.
So we wanted to make something that's really worth the wait.
I'd recommend periodically refreshing my stream chat just to see, and if it is fixed,
it's
you'll see it in the
been
Twitch
beautiful
sidebar
so far,
box
just to
if the drops are turned on or
explore.
not. But
Looking
I have
forward to
drops
seeing more
enabled,
of it.
so if they ooh.
You guys are getting close to the
Careful.
end of the match here. Do you want to move into the
Yo, TK, what's
dev
up,
build
dude?
so we can start flying around and showing people more intricate parts of the map? Or
Yeah, we could do that.
Sounds good.
Now y'all want to fly around?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
What the hell
maybe
have you been
while we're
doing?
jumping into the fly around build, we can take
Let's
a few
go.
more questions.
sure. Here's another clarifying one. It says, can we somehow expect escalators or elevators in the future, especially as there are skyscrapers in Deston?
So for Destin specifically, we like the ascenders because there's a nice risk reward of moving very fast, but being exposed. We think an elevator, and we have prototyped elevators in the past. We don't necessarily love the you get to be totally shielded inside of the elevator, but we keep thinking about a battle royale map that would only be in a giant skyscraper, maybe as a special mode or something. And elevators make a lot
Dr.
of sense for
Disrespect said that
That's
first.
one of the first things AJ did for us when he joined the company was he prototyped
Just
some
saying.
elevators.
Yep. Yeah, we keep trying to make a
We
skyscraper.
talked about it. I
man.
shouldn't
There's
say
just
did
a
it.
lot of problems to solve with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that a couple of years ago already.
Oh, a couple years ago. Maybe not. Maybe Doc stole it. Sorry.
Couple pillar related questions since we saw the pillar truck. One, are there pillar guards on the map or any NPCs?
Not yet. No, we just want this to be a pure rock'em sock'em PvP experience. But what's great is with that kind of world building and that lore, maybe they could pop up for a special event sometime in the future. Again, it just kind of depends on community sentiment, but I'd love to see some pillar guards or the kill truck trundling around.
And a pillar follow-up, we saw the security car with the sirens. Is that car armored at all, or is it treated like a normal vehicle?
AJ, what's the latest on its stats?
It does have more health than other vehicles, I believe.
So it's not the BRDM strong, but it's
No,
it's
no,
beefier than
not
like a
even.
Dacia.
That's interesting.
Yeah. All right. Let me just land really
All right, so
quick
he's
and
in the
then,
dev
we'll
build
go
where he
into
can
fly
spawn
around
stuff
mode.
now, okay? The drop popped
magic
up on
of
the
dev
drop
builds.
section on Twitch, but still not here. Interesting. Okay.
I just want to make
Okay.
sure this the skydive UI actually leaves us.
Someone has asked, Los Leones and Haven are known for their high-rise buildings. What's the difference between them and the high-rise buildings in Deston? I know we briefly touched upon it, but is there a way we could sort of show the?
Yeah.
everyone?
Like, let's AJ, the first stop. Let's go downtown. So the big thing you'll notice as AJ flies over there is in Haven and in Miramar, every building, every floor, every window is an area you can.
He's
explore,
flying.
which I love the immersion. I love the sheer scale of what you can do. But it leads to a lot of like hearing footsteps and not knowing what floor guys are on and not running into each other a lot because there's so much square footage for players to compete inside of. With these skyscrapers, we're typically doing a bottom floor, a roof, and on some of the skyscrapers, kind of
Look how
sniper
big-
alcoves
God, like-
or drone rooms. So, you know, if you picture a building like a wedding cake.
Can you
that's
imagine?
probably a bad metaphor.
Holy
but
shit,
you've got
dude! I'm
the
just
top
like
with the
picturing being
candles, you've
in
got the
a little
bottom,
person in this
and
map.
then there's just like a little layer
Holy
right in the
shit.
middle. That's a great
Yeah.
example. This guy here.
These buildings are
Yeah, that's awesome.
huge.
Yeah. So, you know, we have this like yellow flowing tarp.
Oh, that's
to kind of
cool.
get players' attention of like, oh, maybe dudes are there, maybe targets are there. And of course, the bottom floor you can fly through, and of course, you can also show through the elevator, you know, rise to the top. So that's the big difference. Is these buildings aren't totally hollow. You know,
Cool
they just
design.
have very special kind of gameplay flow.
Cool design.
And then the other big lesson is cover on the ground. You know, we know nobody's coming to Ripton if it's too dangerous. So we've done a lot of great tree work and
Whee!
hardcover awnings, signage.
The thing
to
is
make
so
sure,
fast. They gotta slow that down. It's so
ideally,
fast.
Snipers are primarily looking for other rooftop snipers.
I'm liking
they
that the
harass
weapon
players
spawn
on
we're
the
seeing
ground,
though.
But
Good
it's
mixture of
more
like
difficult because it's all
SMGs,
around.
snipers, DMRs.
As you can see here.
Dude, oh my god.
And it looks
Right.
nice.
Yeah, all of these trees were
Bro,
placed
get fucked.
specifically
Good luck trying to freaking find
so
somebody
that
sniping at you from
people
up there.
from, those nests was
Holy
harder.
shit. That's gonna be so
You
crazy.
were talking about water before, how some areas of the city are sunken, but it's mostly aesthetic. Are there any areas that are completely underwater? That
I think the
players can
BRDM is
explore?
pretty damn strong, man.
Absolutely. Like as you
Whoa, look at
as
that.
you cruise around the city.
Let's go,
and it's a
Airboat. Come
big
on,
city,
Airboat,
so I don't
Airboat,
wanna put
let's
AJ
go.
on the
Oh, I
spot to
know.
find it. But we
Yeah.
have a few parking garages, subterranean parking garages that are totally
That are
flooded.
flooded.
And you get these great moments where yeah.
Oh,
and you get
cool.
to splash underwater, loot, and then kind of come up on the other side of the
Like
building. And
Karrakin.
that's a great moment when you're trying to
Like you can go down to
go with the
underground
circle
underwater bunkers in
and,
Karrakin.
cut through a building instead of going around it. So you know, another thing we found in Haven and some parts of Los
They should put those little oxygen masks.
Buildings can be a detriment. You know, like you're afraid to
A
go there 'cause you
lootable
don't wanna get
oxygen
caught
mask that
by
lets you
that.
stay
So
underwater for like 30
these
seconds.
buildings always have ways through the middle, sometimes ways under, sometimes ways
That's
over.
cool, man.
We want to make sure you want to visit the city because it's easy to get around and get.
It's got a really cool vibe. I like that a lot.
Did the inspiration from that come from the tunnels in Karrakin? Because that's what that bit there just immediately reminded me of, was the bit where you go underwater in Karrakin.
Yeah, you know, that was actually a happy
Gotcha,
accident.
Adam.
We the tunnel just carved.
Chat,
into
I'm
the
being
ocean
notified
volume, and
that
it's,
the drops are
oh, man,
working on
that's
some of
fun.
the other
Like,
Twitch streamers.
what if we really did this on purpose?
So please feel free to
we
browse
absolutely,
and see if
made the
anybody
choice
else's
to show off
Twitch
that,
stream is
like,
working for the drops. I don't want you guys
hold
to
your
miss
breath,
out on your
go
drops.
underwater, have that spooky
I have them turned
claustrophobic
on for whatever
feeling,
reason.
get
If they're not
saluted, and then,
working
like,
on my
pop
stream
out
right
the
now,
other side and
that's
feel like you're
unfortunate, but
badass.
there's nothing I
I
can
feel
do about it.
That's
I feel
awesome.
like what if we did this on purpose? As a
Oh, you saw that
little
landing
test.
animation?
Yes.
That was new.
Yeah, it's you know, this is an 8x8 map.
You saw
it's
that?
64 square kilometers.
The way the character
You know,
landed,
we're
it was
trying
like,
so many
boom.
different layouts. Oh, it looks like AJ's
That was
maybe gonna go
new.
up and do some parachute plague and do some building to building.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
hell yeah.
you can't get on top of this one, so maybe I shouldn't do that.
That was
Uh,
interesting looking.
Let's see.
Oh, that's a good example.
This is a good one.
Yeah, I like how the windows are flagged too. Yeah. What's up, Cold Heart? Yeah, so they got redeployable parachutes, so they're always on. So what you saw right there, you can do that 24/7. Just keep jumping off, jumping off,
And
jumping
there's
off.
no limit to that shoot, right? You can
Zip
lure
lines,
as many times as you want,
airboats,
right?
As long as-
MP9,
yep,
new
as long as,
Saga slug,
you could
fully auto
pull it multiple
shotgun.
times if it gets knocked from you, you hit a building or something.
What else am I missing, chat?
There you
Another
go. Some
example.
more in the underwater.
What else am I missing? Got it from Eva. Oh, so there you go, chat. We're being told that
Alright,
Eva,
fun.
one of the
Yeah, the
PUBG
city-
partners,
yeah,
her
we're
Twitch
just-
stream is working with
But I
drops.
want to go to
Just an FYI.
man. Let's do construction zone.
Just muted their stream while I watch this one. Hey, look, guys, it's all good. Trust. I
It's in the
appreciate y'all
circle,
being
too.
here. Thank you for
Now, when you
supporting the
get there
channel.
too,
But
if
again, I want you
are
to
in this build, are
want you to
able
get your
sign
drops.
up
You know,
on
get your
this?
coupons and get your
I can't,
sprays if
yeah.
you want it.
One
By all
of the chat
means.
questions is someone would like to see you shooting the wall with the MP9 so they can see what the recoil looks like.
Okay.
Perfect.
CDome, will we
Yeah, I
ever
did
be
not
able to
shoot it
close
much
open doors at
last,
different speeds?
last match. Here.
Interesting
Yeah,
question.
another clear-
maybe, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, I got another clarifying question here. The portable chutes and the ascender are in the inventory by default, right? You don't have to loot them.
That's
Correct.
correct.
Yep. So you can see here. Here's my ascender, and here's my parachute. So
Yep. So you start that every game.
Good question.
You don't have to go around and find it. It's just
Yeah.
there for you to begin.
What's up, Flips?
And
No
it's
one
good to
leaving you
know,
them. Hey, thanks, but I appreciate that, man.
inventory,
Thank you.
Weight penalty. We're kind of giving it to you.
Oh,
on
Blitz has
mouse.
got it too. There you go. Thanks for the heads up, chat. Blitz's stream has it too. Blitz is my boy, man. So y'all,
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
don't
check this
y'all don't
out.
feel bad
So,
about going to Blitz's stream to get drops,
show the
okay?
side, show its little pillar container.
By all means, go give
Oh,
Blitz
there's
some
the clip
love.
for the
Just tell
players.
him Papa Dome sent you.
And that's a drone-sized hole, not a person-sized hole.
Any plans for this to be in
Yes,
2020?
suppressor.
They haven't
Suppressors.
said yes or
Reminder,
no,
guys, this is an older build, so the loot wasn't.
but I
totally
would
tuned
I
on
would
this
venture
one.
to guess to say
We make
yes,
sure the drone rooms are worth
Um,
checking out.
that we will see this in ranked. I think eventually PUBG
your
wants
recoil
all
test.
8x8s in ranked. Here it is. Here it is. MP9. Here we go.
should find some.
Comes with a
concrete to shoot
suppressor on it,
me.
which is
Yeah,
oh, and a
ground
laser
level,
sight.
Perfect.
Comes with a laser sight and a suppressor, and it takes a grip. You see that, or does it take a magazine? It's hard to tell what they're. I guess it must take a magazine because I already got a grip. The laser sight
That's
is a grip.
Me not correcting there.
Interesting. Recoil's easy
I like the
peasy.
sound.
I feel like it's a little slower shooting than the Uzi though. Yeah.
And
Is that
AJ
it with a
has it.
suppressor on? Sorry.
It does. It comes built in.
Oh, nice.
It's cool. I like that a lot.
AJ, I was going to ask, like, you're pretty badass.
It's got too
gamer.
much
How
flash
tight
on
can
it,
you
though.
control that recoil.
You
If
see the
if
flash from the
man.
muzzle?
Puts you
Yeah,
on
push
They
it on
didn't
spot.
code. You see, they didn't code the flash should be non-existent because it has a suppressor. So it's an old build though, so it might already be fixed.
Oh, I ran out of ammo.
It was looking good before that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cold. I'll have plenty of YouTube stuff going out for you guys. No sweat, man. I'll
Okay.
make sure you're all
That's pretty
caught up.
tight, yeah.
I'm gonna re-upload
And do you
most
wanna
of
show
this
off really
tomorrow
quick
for
before we
YouTube,
check out the,
but then
the
I'll also
swamp?
will be
Do you
making
want to show off
subsequent
the
smaller,
12 control?
bite-sized videos
I
to help
can,
break
yeah.
down everything.
If you want.
No sweat, man.
Since we're talking about weapons and things as well, what is the airdrop situation going to be on Destin? Is it
Yo,
gonna be
Hurries, thanks for the follow.
multiple,
Cream,
like
noobs, thank you
Tego,
guys.
or
Appreciate that.
Are we going back to the traditional one, like Arangel?
Any flying car hacks? I hope not. Traditional airdrops,
Yeah,
chat.
we figure with
Here's the new shotgun.
drone rooms and pillar caches and key card rooms. There's kind of enough goodies without like.
Oh my
extra planes.
god.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Not bad.
it's
Oh
jumping
my
quite a bit.
God. Dude, what's the damage on that thing gonna be?
There you go.
I gotta be honest though, chat.
Oh, that horizontal.
The slugs.
You don't want to walk around a corner into that, though.
All right.
Yeah, so we do have one city in
That
the,
recoil
well,
was pretty
town,
nasty.
really, in swamp that's cool to check.
That
out.
recoil was pretty nasty.
All right, while we're flying over there, we got a nice, beautiful skyline with some clouds and some sun.
So if it doesn't
what
hit
do the weather
really
options
hard-
on Destin look like? We're gonna have a night mode.
That actually full auto might not be viable in that
Out
gun.
of the can, you know, I think
That
we're
might be
gonna
more of like
debut
a
with this
single
kind of
fire
clear,
pop,
pretty
pop,
sunny
pop, pop.
day, a sunset, an overcast.
Because that recoil is freaking all over the place,
we
you know?
have some pretty interesting experiments and some new technologies
up, Panic?
we're trying for a little bit later
What's up, Spence?
in the year. So stay tuned for that.
July 13th live server.
What about
July
down?
5th test server.
Oh yeah, we can fly over there real quick too.
I was thinking, yeah, it's
Spawn
it'd be
the
a pretty cool
airboat.
location.
Spawn the
Yeah, actually,
airboat.
the top of the dam is like one of my favorite spots for shootouts. I just thought this
Spawn the airboat. Please.
Sad junkyard, crappy little town had so much character.
Yeah, it's a world spawn. MP9 and the shotgun are world spawns.
I'm just gonna
They have not
clarify real
shown
quick.
the
Someone
new.
asked, can you use a pistol while ziplining? You said not now, but in the future you would like to do that.
I don't see a point in that, but okay.
I think
I'm not
also
mad at it.
horizontal zip lines might be a possibility.
I'm surprised they did not already have horizontal zip lines. I thought that was going to be a mechanic to get to and from buildings, but
would be something
apparently it's in the
very
works.
interested in doing.
Yeah, it's all player sentiment. Like if people really enjoy the verticality that the ascenders and parachutes.
They
give,
haven't
and
said anything
maybe
about
we
emergency
open it up to
pickups.
Other maps, maybe it appears in Miramar, kind of around the edges. Then it starts to, you kind of imagine, hey, we could let's invest in being able to shoot with this thing.
They
It's gonna
haven't
be
said
popping up in
bicycles, but
lots of
I'm
maps.
sure they'll be here too. Bicycles seem to be on every map.
Okay.
You get right
This
over
is
top
going to
of
be a
damage
sketchy
and
area right
you'll,
here. This is right by the dam, the hydroelectric dam.
Yeah, love
Imagine
these,
looting there, right in that area.
floating
You got
solar
one
panels,
area to get
lot of
out.
good cover, a lot of
Oh,
good
look at
gameplay.
that.
And yeah,
Little
this
zip line.
is,
Oh, cool.
really just a killer location for final fights.
Wow,
You
that's
can
fun
ascend
looking,
up and
man.
down the dam.
Oh,
The
look
dam
at.
has
Oh, damn,
lots
dude,
of
that's so cool.
interior
This is
structures
Warzone.
you can
This is
traverse, kind of,
this is from Warzone,
there's
the
a pipe
dam.
in the water that you can swim up to. Yeah, if you go straight down there, AJ, into the water.
Yeah, get in the water. Let's
there's
see.
that,
Let's
that
see.
little,
Come on.
pipe,
Like
to
in
your
here?
right.
To your right, right there.
Yeah.
Boom, right there.
Just keep going
Ah,
around.
right
Yeah,
here.
this guy. the one in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah, you can get
Oh,
through
cool.
Cool.
Dude, you
With so
can
much
see
water and all these
clear
water
through the
tunnels on
water.
the
I feel like
map,
they changed that.
we
The water
modified
used to be
the
murky.
breath timer,
murky.
Someone asks in chat, or are there enough areas to get air that we didn't?
We didn't have to. We designed everything to be swimmable, so it's not. There should not be we never ask you to go underwater and you not have enough breath, if that makes sense. But for future
That's cool looking.
maps, we're certainly open to maybe tactical.
Oh, the
gear, like
airboat! No,
rebreathers
the
to open up
airboat!
More water play.
Cool.
Damn.
Okay, well, that seems to be a good time to wrap up the questions.
Airboat!
Dave, AJ, how was the session for you two?
Airboat.
Oh, it's fun. It's exciting. You know, I hope we answered most of the questions. The good news is if I
Airboat.
didn't get to your question, the team is going to be doing
So
a Reddit
Smoke.
AMA in
Yeah,
July,
apparently
so stay
some
tuned for that.
people's
That'll be
drops aren't
announced,
working, some
soon.
are, unfortunately.
And we're
If you
so
Chad, if you're looking
excited
for
to
the
get this into
drops and you
your
haven't
hands.
gotten them, go to Bliss
AJ,
5's
what do you got to
stream
say?
and tell them Papa Dome sent you.
Yeah, it was.
No,
a great
it's gonna be
time,
single-
answering
single
everybody's
airdrops.
Question, from design
Single
to
airdrops.
implementation to testing, making this map was a massive process, and I'm really glad that we got to share a bunch of it with.
Look at everyone spamming the revive system in the chat.
Yeah, and thank you both for your time. I know it's super late where you are, so
Yeah,
we're
it's
gonna let you
freaking
go,
1
but
a.m.
Andy and I still have lots to do. So, what do you think, Andy? Is it time to boost up for the end game?
We're here for the long haul.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Sponsored.
Rock and roll.
Damn, I want to go pop me a cold one.